I hope you've been inspired by the technology you've heard about today. How do you use that to create your own business? Next up this afternoon, I think one of Wales' most exciting and interesting entrepreneurs. He started Howies, sold it to Timberland, started the Ideas Festival, the Do Lectures, along with the 25-mile restaurant, which, as it says on the tin, sources its main ingredients from within 25 miles, and the Hieatt Denim company in his hometown of Cardigan. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause, please, for David Hieatt.
Afternoon. Super glad to be here. I kind of feel like a bit of a fraud because I make jeans, and it's not particularly digital in a way. But actually, we're going to use digital to go and build a global denim company, and we're going to do that by using the tools that are out there that are mostly free. Now, my town used to make jeans. It was Britain's biggest jeans factory. It made 35,000 pairs of jeans a week for nearly 40 years. I mean, that's a lot of legs and a lot of jeans, but more than that, it's a huge ton of knowledge. Unfortunately, the factory fought a battle that it couldn't win. It fought the battle of who could be the cheapest. And guess what? It kind of wasn't us. And that's a shame, because 400 people lost their jobs. And the factory gates closed in 2001. And all that skill, that world-class knowledge, had no place to go and practice its art. So myself and Claire, we figured that knowledge shouldn't go to waste. And we set out, or we started the Hyatt Denim Company with one purpose. That is to get the town making jeans again. But we didn't want to fight the last battle, because we wouldn't win that one. We're going to fight the battle of who could be the best, who could be the most innovative. And we're going to use the digital world to go and tell our story. You'll have to ignore the sound. It's a bit glitchy. Sorry about the sound there, but you'll have to just imagine a really great soundtrack to that. We make one of the best jeans on the planet. There are 200 years worth of knowledge of making jeans amongst the 12 of us. But guess what? Quality isn't going to be enough to get those people their jobs back. And actually, it's a great story. Manufacturing goes away, and it hardly ever comes back. But sentiment alone is going to get their jobs back. I wish it would be pretty easy then, because we have a great story. So the thing that we have to do is bring some ideas to the party. And actually, a pair of jeans, its most innovative day was back in 1873 when Mr. Davis and Mrs. Strauss, they patented the riveted five-pocket Western jeans. And actually, for 140 years, not much has changed, really. A couple of washes. And so we have to have some ideas, and that is what we do. There's 12 of us, and we're fighting for the right to make. And one of the tools that we're going to use a lot is the digital tool set, because that allows us to do this stuff. If we'd done this in 2005, guess what? We'd be dead. But because everybody's got smartphones, our story can travel fast and free. And the free bit is the really important bit, because our marketing budget is about the same size as our coffee budget. And one of the things for me, I love ideas. I run the Do Lectures. If you ever get a chance to go there, it's insane. It will fry your head. And I've just completed the last 4 days doing it, and I smell and reek of wood smoke. It is just brilliant. The insight for me on the pair of jeans was this. Our things tell stories about us. I looked in, when I was running over in California doing the Do Lectures USA, I was in the Levi's store, and I was looking at a pair of jeans that were 140 years old. And I wondered if they struck gold. I wondered what broke their heart. I wondered, did they sing a lot? I wonder how it ended with them. And actually, these jeans were born in an age before the internet. And the internet is brilliant at telling stories, and it's really, really brilliant at telling stories free and fast. So when we launched, we're the first jeans company in the world to attach a history tag to its jeans. And it's a very simple idea. And all it is a number. So those jeans have a unique number. And what that means is you can go and plug that into the historytag.com website, and actually you can see 6 pictures of your jeans being made. And guess what? It's kind of nice. It's nice to form a relationship with your jeans. But more than that, it allows you to go and upload photographs of where they go to and what they do. Because when those jeans end up in a second-hand store, if they're really well made, they will, their stories will go with them too. And guess what? It's a real slow burn idea, because actually memories have to go and be made. And so in 10 years' time, this idea might be really, really good. But it takes a while. And our job is to have ideas. We don't really know if the history tag idea is going to be the one that gets 400 people their jobs back. Our job is to have a lot of ideas. Our other job is not to judge them too quickly, because the great ideas, they come and get born ugly. When they used to wash jeans in the old factory, they used to turn the river blue. It's now a very clean river, and it has salmon swimming up there. And we don't think it's a really great idea for the Hyatt Denim Company to turn that river blue. But 99% of the market for jeans is washed jeans, and we can't wash them. So we're in the 1%, we're in a niche, but we want to get 400 people their jobs back. And the two things, there's a tension there. So we got a Denim Breaker Club, where you can join the Denim Breaker Club, and you pay us a deposit for a pair of jeans, and we'll send you a £230 pair of jeans and you can wear them for 6 months. 2 conditions. You can't wash them. The other condition is you have to history tag them. Then when those jeans get sent back to us, we give you a deposit back. Then we wash them beautifully once. So they're a great looking jeans. And then we auction them. And 20% of the sale, 20% of the sale is yours. So you get paid to wear jeans. I don't know if it's a dumb idea or a smart idea, but our job is to have ideas because guess what? We want to get 400 people their jobs back. Our town is full of amazing knowledge and we're fighting for the right to make. Digital tools are bloody brilliant because we can't compete on a global scale, but we can tell a story for cheap and we tell it really well. So no wash jeans, bomb, bomb. This bit is interesting because actually they sent them back, but obviously the person who wore these jeans, the Denim Breaker Club, was an iPhone wearer and had that in that pocket for a long time. Our things tell stories about us, and it's kind of geeky. And if you think people are really interested in coffee, man, you should see the denim geeks. They're out there and they're real. We're doing a FaceTime store, and we're going to launch it in September. And basically, the guy who cuts our jeans has cut them for 40 years. There's very little where we can teach Claudio about cutting jeans. Some of our customers, they want certain things. They want a little bit bespoke. So we're doing this thing where they can have FaceTime appointments with Claudio, and then we can cut things just for their needs. And they can measure on the FaceTime. So again, we're using the digital tools that we have, which are mostly free, to try and be better than our competition. We're smaller, and we have to remember, actually, the reason we can be brilliant is actually we can be really nimble. The more you can go without washing your jeans, the better they will look. The creases and the tears and everything, you want to make a jean that has those things, and actually, the longer you can go without washing them, the better your jeans will look. I know if you're not really interested in jeans, this might sound a bit geeky. I tell you what, these people are out there, and they absolutely love denim. Now, we created a no-wash club, so it's kind of amazing that actually people will sign up for this thing, mostly men, I have to say, and it's the greenest jean on the planet. 80% of the environmental impact of a pair of jeans is by you washing it. For 6 months, we get them to sign up not to do that. It saves a ton of water, a ton of carbon, 952 less liters of water. And again, when they put their jeans in the freezer, and they do, so they get rid of all the bugs, Instagram and Twitter and every other tool that you can think of records this thing. So the reason we're growing is because the digital tools out there, we're telling stories via everyone's tools. And I'm really, really interested in that. And our job is to have ideas and to help these people tell their stories. Again, because we're small, because we're a maker, we can offer a service that, unlike anybody else, we can say to our customers, we're going to give you free repairs for life. Because we're a small company and we can do that thing. And guess what? It actually helps our sales. And guess what? People tell stories about their jeans being repaired because actually they fall in love with their jeans, they have their favorites, and they want them to last. When the pocket blows out, they don't want to throw them away. They just want the pocket repaired, and they want their jeans back. We can keep their favorites vertical for longer just by repairing them. Because even the best jeans maker in the world, it is ultimately cotton, and things wear out. Boom. So how do I go and get 400 people their jobs back when I don't have a marketing budget? And the thing for me is to go and get other people to help us. That's what we have to do. And I don't know how much everyone is looking at Instagram right now, but there's something really interesting happening with that. And actually, some of these people are amassing audiences which are far greater than even newspapers. And for me, the multiplier is doing Insta collabs. So we're going to do collaborations with people with great influence, and we're going to pay them a fee for when we sell jeans that they've helped us design. That is the multiplier for us, and that's what we're really, really interested in right now. We think there's a bunch of people out there who, A, love jeans, have a huge audience. I'm talking like 250,000, 1 million people. Like, department stores don't have this footfall. And we're just putting these ideas out there, and guess what? We can try a bunch of things. We're small. All we want to do is get 400 people their jobs back. And we're going to use the digital tools that we have in front of us. I think that's me done, because I think I've run out of time. But any questions, ask me at the end. But I'm really pleased to be here, and I've heard some interesting things today, and I'm going to take them back to West Wales and try and use those tools to help us get some jobs back. Thank you very much.